introduce you to Ace. Ace, let's get money. Cash flow.
What's going on? This is episode 10 of Cash Flow, and this is your boy Indika, Ace Cash Powell, the certified public accountant. I got my guest, the man behind the camera, the man behind the editing. Man, he can, if it's video, he can do it. My man, Wolvarine Solid X, CEO of Solid X TV. He's going to be talking to you guys about the media monster and what goes into that and how he's getting and generating cash streams from his business. All right, so I'm going to get into the cash tip. All right, you gotta start investing. All right, the stock market has been hitting all-time highs over the last quarter. But the big thing is, man, no matter how little amount of money, get into the game so you can start educating yourself. One of the good brokerages that's out there, no commissions, is Robinhood. We also know of Acorn, which takes money off your loose dollars. So let's say you buy something for $5.25, it'll put 75 cents into your savings account. Right. All right, so take advantage of those things. Make sure you invest in. You know, there's also bonds. There's also different other type of instruments that are out there. It's not just stock, but start somewhere. All right, and we'll be back with the man, the myth, Wolvarine Solid X.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Thinkers Co-working Spaces located on Jefferson and Chalmers. Hey, give us a call at 313-728-5662 or 313-850-3703. We have all the space that you need. Weddings, baby showers, meetings, you name it, we got it. We aim to please, or look us up at thinkerscoworkingspaces.com or at thinkthinkers.com. Thinkers, baby.
All right, welcome back. All right, we're here with Wolvarine Solid X, CEO of Solid X TV. My man has, he's done music. He's done YouTube videos. He's done X-Men Regeneration show. I mean, this guy does a lot with media. I met him back at U of M, and when I met him, he was a DJ at a radio station. So this guy has been involved with media for a while. Kind of, tell us your story behind that and how you got involved in music.
I started rapping in the 8th grade after my parents got a divorce. So their divorce is what really sparked all this writing and creativity. When I met you at U of M, I was doing a hip-hop radio show at WCBN 88.3 FM. I did that for 4 years with my homie Bryce, Dave, and Ryan Crawford. And shout out to Black Vibes, everybody who, and Heads, all the people up there at U of M who passed that radio show down to me and Bryce, Like, that show changed a lot. It, really opened up my mind, And then leaving U of M, coming back home to Detroit, I just got back into hip-hop, started working, grinding. And then I realized that, by doing the hip-hop radio show and acting and doing other things at U of M, it's so much more than just performing and just rapping. So I started picking up the camera, So I started, off shooting my music videos, other people's music videos, and putting together shows, and then everything just kind of started coming together, And there even was a period where I took 3 years off from hip-hop, just filming. I started filming The Son of Wolverine and Storm, and you can check that out here on my channel. It's a X-Men spinoff show that I made, put the cast together, met a lot of cool people, took another acting class at the studios in Michigan, Detroit. So, just constantly just putting out positive energy, doing things to keep myself busy, keeping me out the streets and away from, negative people and drama. That right there goes a long way. And when you came at me with the idea for this show, I knew it was going to be a success because there wasn't too many shows where people was telling people what other people are doing around them.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are doing the same thing, or people are doing something in the field that's similar to what you're doing. So that way, once y'all all come together, everything will just start flowing. And that's where we got the cash flow.
Great. So kind of talk about that. Talk about how you still working full time, but then you making time and making money. Talk about that. How you making money on the side?
Like on the side. Like last year, I made over $1,000 doing commercials and videos and stuff for people. So hopefully this year, I'll be able to do that double. That's my goal. But filming this show is something that I got as top priority right now besides making the music. Because this show, a year or two from now, is going to be so big, because we're bringing in people from all walks of life and they're telling their stories. They're telling people how to generate money and do things differently, a legal way instead of illegal. So, it's just so much information flowing off of each episode that right now I love doing this show and I try to keep this top priority.
That's great, man. We're going to be back with more from Wolvarine.
Wazoo Mobile Technologies, connecting businesses and customers at a fraction of the price. Wherever you may go, quickly and easily find and compare deals and businesses with Wazoo, now with over 20,000 downloads. Set preferences and see the best deals, or see all the new hair and fashion styles on Style Swiper. Browse for new hair and fashion styles, get directions to nearby salons who offer unique styles. Wazoo and Style Swiper from Wazoo Mobile Technologies. Available on the App Store and Google Play.
All right. Welcome back. We're here with Wolvarine Solid X, CEO of Solid X TV, my producer for this show, Cash Flow. And he just was talking about how he's started working with the media on part-time in order to kind of generate some more income, but also build his network as he moves his business forward. So what would be some tips you would have for people, maybe 2 for people who want to do media or get behind the camera, and then 2 tips for people who you think may need media in order to enhance their business?
I would say the first thing, number one, is getting behind the camera. Get you a decent camera and just start filming.
Like how much should you be spending?
At least $1,000.
Okay.
So if you could spend at least $1,000, get you like how I got the Sony Alpha 6000, which is a great camera. It shows very well. Just start off there. Start off with a great, decent camera and just start filming stuff. The thing is that, you could go to school and you could read books and you could even watch YouTube, but at the end of the day, you have to pick the camera up yourself and become comfortable with it. It has to become part of you. And once it becomes part of you, it's going to flow. And then you'll start seeing different angles and things and creativity that you never thought you ever think of, because now it's part of you. It's not just something you're thinking about or ambitious about. You like, no, I got the camera, it's recording, I'm filming, I'm doing this right now. To me, that's like the first important tip. And then secondly, stay away from negative people. It's going to be tons of people. I even fell out with a recent friend of mine, I know for years because of negativity. And it's just like, at the end of the day, negativity cannot be tolerated at all. Never ever hate on the next person's creativity, and never ever hate on a person that's ambitious trying to do something positive for themselves. I understand people have different point of views and stuff, but just try to keep negative people, haters, all that, just block it out. Even if you got to get off social media or just cut the phone off while you filming, do whatever it takes to stay away from that, because you have to have an open mind. In order to receive the energy from the universe, you got to be one with yourself. So
I like that. What would be your advice for people that's trying to get into the media business, entertainers, or people who own businesses that need content? What would be 2 tips for them?
Number one, get you a YouTube channel or a type of platform to where people could see your work, And then number 2, I guess it would be, getting your LLC and copyright and everything, making sure all your businesses in order. You always want to protect your ass basically out here, because it is sharks and people who will take advantage of you if you don't know exactly what it is you're doing, And like I said, I can't stress it anymore. Stay away from negative people, negativity. Once you feel like, okay, I can do this, you'll achieve anything. Because it's just like learning how to swim, taking karate, playing basketball, or doing art. It's the exact same thing. If you really want to do it, you're going to make time for it. You're going to sacrifice. You're going to put money behind it. You have to invest in yourself. That would be another great tip. Don't be afraid to spend money on yourself. Like the $1,000 that I made doing commercials and stuff last year, I put that $1,000 right back into what I was doing. And then now God put me here this year. It's like each year you taking a huge step forward instead of backward. So you can't be afraid to invest in yourself, and you got to be able to have positive energy, and I'm telling you, you'll be successful. I'm living proof right now. So
that's wonderful. So let's talk about goals. Where do you see yourself in a year, 5 years from now, and even 20 years from now?
I think a year from now, I'll be doing maybe 1 or 2 more YouTube shows and more commercials, as well as music videos for myself and other fellow artists. 5 years from now, I think I will probably be like more out in LA or Vegas, maybe Miami or New York, venturing out. And 20 years from now, I'll probably have a full family, just focusing on filming and finding the next version of me, you know, to push and promote someone new who I could pass the torch to all this knowledge.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm going to get into our Secure the Bag segment. And thanks again, Wolverine, for coming by.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But I want to get into talking about securing the bag. There is something out there called customer relationship management software, or CRMs. And a good one is HubSpot, and another good one is Zoho. It allows you to take your client's name. So as you're networking and meeting people, you can put your client's names into the system. It'll tell you can record when you make phone calls, when you send out emails, so you can keep a tally of your connection with these customers, as well as where you are as far as in the sales process. Is this somebody that you just seen a commercial of yours? Is this somebody that you've talked to on the phone before? Have you started negotiating with this person? Or have you closed a deal and now you're trying to get some return business? All right, so make sure you do that and secure the bag.
The idea of starting a new business is exciting, but one will have to go through lots of obstacles before it turns into reality. Financial decisions made on the early stages of forming the business will dictate whether the venture will succeed or fail. But with Pettis, we'll help your business maximize in profits while minimizing your tax burden. We'll help you weigh the pros and cons of each financial decision you will take. We'll also form your business and set you up with free accounting software to help you keep track of your income and expenses. Don't risk making a mistake. Contact Pettis LLC, your full-service accounting firm in Detroit, for practical advice that will help you make the best decisions for your new business.
All right, we're back with Wolverine. Wolverine, real quick, tell people how they can get in contact with you.
You can hit me up, solidxtv@gmail.com. That's the quickest and easiest way to contact me.
All right. So we have the celebrity and sellout segment. All right. There's been a lot of controversy as far as the NBA, the NBA free agency, and also coming from Michigan. We're going to talk about one of the basketball legends that's from the Lansing area, Magic Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Magic Johnson grew up in West Michigan, and then went to the Michigan State University for what was it, 1 year, 2 years, and then he went to the LA Lakers, Mr. Showtime. All right, he won some championships out there, beat the Pistons a couple times, then got beat by the Pistons. And then Michael Jordan came in and took the game over.
Then right
about that time Jordan took over, Magic came down with HIV. And a lot of people didn't see him surviving that.
Right.
And that was almost,
you must have found
that was almost 30. That was almost 25 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
So I mean, the man has been around in the media for a long time. He's seen a lot. Played in the NBA. Ventured out into business. Part owner of the Dodgers. GM for the Lakers,
the movie theaters,
Starbucks, just a number of cash flow ventures.
Yeah. He is the ultimate cash flow.
No, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, but I don't know. Yeah, but Magic Johnson is up there, Wolverine. All right, but that being said, with the recent deal with LeBron James going to the Lakers, it kind of shows you his masterminding.
Yeah,
what's your feeling about Magic Johnson overall and in his recent dealings?
Man, overall, like I said, to me, Magic Johnson is one of the ultimate cash flows. Like, this dude is a hustler, man. He's showing you firsthand that, when God blesses you with one thing, you could use that to prepare yourself to another level.
Right.
Just like I said earlier in the show, taking the money that you making and reinvesting it in yourself and reinventing yourself. I also think that he's just a genius, period. The way how he not only won championships for the Laker organization, but he was always around after the fact.
Right.
And then when Kobe Bryant came in, he nurtured him. And now him and Kobe, they're going to help nurture LeBron and see what he could do. You know what I'm saying? I am a Piston fan and I love Golden State. So, but I also am a Lakers fan too. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's very interesting. And when I first heard the news, I'm like, man, Magic Johnson done it again. Like,
right.
He pulled it off.
It seems like he does just that. He creates magic. And, And so, he's a good person to look up, find out, about his business ventures, find out about, how he has revamped himself. He has had failures. He had a talk show that didn't do well, and so there are times that people who are high up didn't necessarily complete what their task was, but I think it just builds them up to go out and do even bigger things. And
just because you don't succeed at a certain thing or goal you're going after, at least you try. And trying alone makes you a champion. So anybody out there that has tried things and failed or didn't succeed, don't be down on yourself. Recently, I was taking the wrestling school, and I hurt my knee, and I had to quit. I made it to week 3, but at least I tried it. I probably should have done it when I was in my 20s. I'm 36 now, so but it's okay. I tried it. It didn't work out, but it's okay. So, all the people out there that's trying new business ventures or creating apps, and it might not work at first, just like we learned from Tom Guttenberg, don't give up. Just keep reinventing yourself. Keep applying yourself and keep putting money and keep that cash flow flowing.
I agree. So before we go, that's a good thing. I think Wolverine kind of wrapped it up is when you fall, just keep moving. I mean, things are going to get better and, you're going to learn. Keep educating yourself and preparing for that next opportunity because you never know when it's going to come and you just want to be ready. So again, how do they get in contact with you, Will?
solidxtv@gmail.com. And I wanted to say real quick, I signed the document thing you had for the entrepreneurs.
So the $100 million pledge. Again, go to my website at pnpcpa.com and check that out under clients. All right. So thanks again for watching this week, and we'll be back. All right, and go and get that cash flow.
Introduce you to Ace. Ace, let's get money.